Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with a little bit more Numantia. On the first video, or our first look video, I got a lot of requests for some more of this game, so I'll do one more video, and if I get a bunch of requests on this video to do more, then I'll do another one, and I'll just kind of keep going as long as you guys continue to let me know that you're interested. Again, I apologize for any performance issues or frame drops or anything that might occur in this video. This game does not play nice with OBS or any other recording software that I've tried, so I'm doing monitor capture, which if you guys know anything about recording, is not a great way to go about this, but it's the only option I currently have. So anywho, we're in winter now. We apparently have an event at our base camp. I should mention that we're picking up from the end of our first look video, or thereabouts, wherever the autosave left us, basically. And I'll have a link in the description to the first look video if you guys missed that. So let's see what's happening here. Something's happening right about there. Does this finally unlock? Because we clicked on this before and there was nothing there. Oh, right, I have to click that. Again, the UI is a bit funky here. So resources. With the harsh winter set in, no reinforcements will be sent until the next spring with the changing of console. The Numantians do not seem to be affected by the cold and attack patrols whenever they leave camp. But if they do not go out to cut timber, they will freeze to death. What do we want to do? Let's see. Send a small detachment to protect the scouts while they collect wood. Or send two groups out separately to confuse them, and they will have small escorts. Let's just protect the scouts, because this seems like we're sacrificing one group for the other. So let's try to just keep our men alive. So we got 600 supplies there. Not too shabby. Alright. Let's see here. Our barracks. Did we train up more troops last time around? I get the feeling that we did, but it doesn't look like it. So let's see. I think I wanted some... No, not Principes. I think more Hastati would be fine. I think they're the cheapest as well. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's get like 4 of them. And I still have U3. Let's grab some cavalry as well. The Equites are fine. I'll just get like 2. Cavalry's nice for going after the enemy's range units. They don't hold up particularly well against other melee infantry, though. Slingers, Velites, or auxiliary Celtiberians. I'll go with the Velites. It gives me 2. That might be okay. Anything in here that I can get? No. Alright. I still have my elephants, though. Okay, we'll try this for now. That might not be enough, or it might be too much. Actually, let's get some cheaper heavy infantry. Or, excuse me, some more expensive heavy infantry. Triari or Principes? Let's start with these guys. I'll get 2 of them. So there we go. And that will be that. Let's go ahead and leave this menu. And we have something popping up over here. What is this? The game also crashed on me there. Casualties are rising in multiple skirmishes when soldiers go out for wood, hunting, or tributes. Okay. The atmosphere is tense and the thirst for revenge is growing among the auxiliaries and private legionnaires. Corvinus and Nerva have captured 2 Celtiberians in the outskirts. Judging by their appearance, they do not seem like warriors, but shepherds. Nevertheless, Corvinus is convinced they are conducting surveillance on the camp for the Numantians and wants to hang them in the woods so the enemy can find them. It's true we have seen them hanging around the area, but Nerva says doubtfully. What do you want to do? Let him execute them, or keep Corvinus from executing the Celtiberians? The thing is, they could very well be spies. It's not... Like, there's definitely historical precedence of, like, using shepherds and whatnot as, like, you know, sort of like scouts. Also, They seem to say that I couldn't tell if he meant the Celtiberians or just those particular 2 shepherds were hanging around the area. But I know the men will be upset if I do not execute them. So I think I'm going to give in here, even though this is probably the wrong thing to do morally. I'm going to let him do it. He hangs the prisoners despite their pleas. Did you see their eyes? Get used to that look, lad, because they will watch you until the day you join them. Apparently Nerva didn't like that. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. Let's see, what's happening here? Gears of War. Several engineers believe that siege weapons will be the key in the war against the rebels. They've never seen war machines like these. We will decimate their lines, they claim. However, a big part of the commanding officers are of the opinion that a good line of infantry is priceless and recommend not to waste time in such nonsense. This doesn't seem like why do I have to make this choice? Are the engineers gonna do something different with their time if I tell them not to make siege weapons? Like, isn't that what they're there for? Like, I don't see why good line infantry sacrifices siege weapons or vice versa. That just doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna ignore their protests and build better siege weapons because it just doesn't make any sense. So we gain a Scorpio, nice. Okay, wow, a lot of events. Apparently we're probably being attacked here or something. So maybe that siege weapon will be useful? No. Soldiers in the snow. Patrol has not come back from its round outside the camp. Considering the weather, they might have been trapped in the snow. We need every single man to resist, but if we try to rescue them, we might lose 2 patrols instead of 1, Aselius says. What do we want to do? I'm gonna send them out. It's led by Aselius and Nerva. I think they've got a good chance of coming back. We might end up in a fight or something commanding those guys, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Leave no man behind, right? Yeah, we're going into a battle. Okay. So, too many units in total. Okay, I have to... How many do I get to deploy? 6 out of 6? So you're not deployed. Let's see, remove. There we go. Instead of Hastati, I think I will bring... Let's see here. I'm going to bring 2 Principes, because they're a little bit better. And then I have 1 thing of Velites, and we'll bring 1 thing of Cavalry. Or 1 thing of Equites. Because I don't think elephants aren't that great. They're really slow. So I'm going to go with the faster moving cavalry in this case. Alright, so we are deploying. Do we get to see the enemy's formation? Do we even know where they are? Okay, they're in the orange area there. Let's see. I'm going to have the Principes deploy here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Equites move here. I forget what buttons it is to change units. Not tab. Crap. I already forgot. Unfortunately, I can't click on them to switch. Yeah, I really don't like the UI in this game. Is it Alt? No. Crap. Like, I forgot the key to change units, so I can't deploy because the game just won't let you click on stuff, which is fucking stupid. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to deploy like this because I can't remember what the hell the button was. Is it 3? No, that's the facing. God damn. Well, we're not in like the worst position ever, but yeah, it won't let me select these guys and move them up. So I guess we're just deploying like this. Alright, so my Equites are gonna be up. It looks like first for me. Ooh, they've got some cavalry as well. I was hoping it would just be the 3 slingers and the 1 unit of swordsmen. Let's see. I can get to there and go after those slingers. I think that's what I'll do. We're going to charge on in there and try to do some damage. Let's see, 40, and we took 28 back. That's pretty rough. We actually didn't do very much damage there at all. These guys are going to move up. I imagine they're probably going to focus fire over here. No, they're not. Yeah, these guys did not take very much damage. They are slaughtering my cavalry, though. So, the Equites, not very good. They're going to attack my swords, which is kind of an interesting choice. And it looks like we kind of got the better of them there. I'll have you guys attack them. We're going to focus fire these guys down and then go after the rest of them. Aselius, I'm actually going to move you to here. Actually, I guess, yeah, I attacked them head on. That was probably the issue. Aselius can get a nice flank here, so let's just do that. Let's see, 51, and he took 14 back. That's not too bad. Alright, here come their swordsmen. They're going to go after my cavalry. Yeah, I kind of wasted the cavalry there. Oh well, we have enough units left over here to handle it. So Aselius is going to go again, and he should be able to finish them off, since he's still flanking them. There we go. Good job. And now it's Nerva's turn. I'm going to move him to right here and have him flank those slingers. That's how you should use cavalry. Okay, now my Principes, I'm going to move you guys up to here and have you attack them. That will put you facing the wrong direction, unfortunately, but it will allow you to chip away at them pretty heavily. Okay, my other Principes are going to move to here, and I guess you can just fight their slingers head up. Because, I mean, you should win that. Your melee, they're ranged. Our morale's not great for moving that far, though. Not great at all. Yeah, we still got the better of them. Okay, so now it's my... Oh, no, it's their turn. Really, my cavalry doesn't go before their slingers. Here we go. Alright, which way are you guys facing? Perfect. Okay, move here and attack them from behind. And that might be the end of you, but at least you'll get some proper damage in there. Okay, so live to fight one more turn, it looks like. Down he goes. Was expecting that, obviously. They're going to move away to try to skirmish. I'm going to move my Velites up to here and then finish them off. Not quite enough to finish them, unfortunately. I probably should have stayed back a bit and used their ranged attack instead. Let's see. Aselius, you can go ahead and take them out, though, since your max movement range is right there anyways. Did you really not kill them all? Come on, man. That is pathetic. Alright, so they're going to take on my Principes straight up, and... Wow. Apparently they do a hell of a lot more damage than we do. Aselius finished those guys so they don't get another turn. Well done. I mean, I would have preferred you do it on the first turn, but whatever. Now we have Nerva, who's going to flank around behind these guys and hit them in the back. Minus 14, but you wiped him out. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Alright. Now I want you guys to move here and attack their melee infantry from behind. And let's see. That was more of a fair trade than I would have liked. What's odd is, like, the Principes are the most expensive melee infantry I can get. So they should be the best, one would think. But these Scutati Concursairs, or whatever that pronunciation is, are by all accounts better. I mean, they're attacking me head up and doing significant damage. I'm flanking them and still getting the worst of it, so... Yeah, I'm going to keep flanking them with my Principes, and I'll have the Velites throw some javelins at them. But we are weakening them at least. Yikes, that's gonna hurt. I think I should be running more ranged units. Because obviously they don't take counterattacks when they attack themselves. So I think I should be doing what like the AI is doing and running a bunch of ranged units with just a couple of infantry to hold off the enemy. Good job there. Took a little bit of damage back, but he definitely dealt more than he got. So let's see. They're gonna probably finish those Principes off, unfortunately. We got a little bit left, but their morale is like done. Let's see. I'm gonna move you there and have you flank them. Maybe you'll do better. Not really. Not really. Okay, Nerva, let's get you here and have you flank them. Okay, that was a little bit better, 104, with no counterattack. Nicely done. And then I'm going to move these Principes here and have them hit the ranged units. 56 with no counterattack, that's what I like to see. These Principes, move here and attack them from behind. Let's see how you do. Maybe you can finish them off. No. Unfortunately, no, but they didn't get counterattacked at least. And let's see. Are my Velites up first? No, these guys are. They're going after Nerva, interestingly enough. They could have finished these guys off, probably. I'm going to see if my Velites can finish off their melee troops. Not quite, but Nerva should be able to get them. Or maybe Acelius can. Yeah, Acelius, see what you can do. Got him. Okay. So that just leaves these guys down here. And, oh, it's his turn again. So why don't you run around to here and hit them from behind. And that should be enough to finish them. Oh, not quite. Okay. Looks like one more attack will do it, though. So Nerva, I guess you're going to get the honors. And down you go. Cool. So that actually wasn't too bad. I played the beginning really, really poorly. I mean, obviously not knowing how to deploy properly didn't help with that. But throwing my cavalry away certainly didn't help either. But we still won. Aside from losing, you know, the one unit of cavalry that we can replace fairly easily. Oh, I need to actually hit a button. Alright, so both patrols returned to the campground injured and tired. The men are happy to see their companions have survived. So we should get like a morale boost there. We get some silver too, and some supplies. Enough for probably the cavalry we lost. So we have an event, we'll check that out in a second, but for now, let's make sure we have cavalry ready to go. So let's see. I still have my Principes and my Hastati. I'll probably have to deploy the Hastati next time because these guys are a bit wounded. I have Equites, so maybe I don't need to grab more. Let's see. I'm going to get like 2 more Velites. Because I do think running more range units is going to be the way to win more effectively. And then let's see what this is all about. The armies of Rome have been in Hispania for decades fighting Celtiberian towns. Some troops are relieved and can go home, but there are many combatants that have been in this campaign for several years. With the passing of time, certain aspects of the indigenous society has rubbed off on them. Amulets, minor rites, and superstitions pass from auxiliaries to regulars. Certain officials have already expressed their discontent with the situation. The consul must decide between 2 possibilities. Keep in mind this decision will have repercussions on the future. So we can allow collaboration or deny collaboration. I'm going to allow it. It seems like I'm just kind of fighting the inevitable if I deny it. So let's just kind of go with it and deal with whatever, you know, may come. So the consul allows both communities, Roman and Celtiberian, mutually nourish and benefit each other, both economics and religion. That was really poorly worded. It may be beneficial in the future when Rome conquers the peninsula completely. I agree. And we have another event here. So let us see. What am I supposed to be doing? I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. For now, let's get rid of you guys, and I'll throw these in. And I'll basically just put everybody out here, and then reallocate if it tells me I can't have that many troops. Too many units in total. Okay, I'm going to skip the elephants then and run with the Scorpio, because honestly the elephants to me just like weren't that great. They were pretty durable, but they were so slow they just didn't get around to where I needed them fast enough. I guess they do deal fear though. You know what? We'll get rid of one Hastati and we'll bring the elephants instead. So 14 out of 14, that's my full army. Is there anything else it wanted me to do here, or was it just kind of like showing me this screen? I don't know. Oh, event. There we go. So what's this going to be? Aselius would like to send a letter to his loved ones. Unfortunately, he can't read nor write. That's unfortunate. Let's see. There's a neighbor that can read it to my family. They don't even know if I'm still alive. Nerva, you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, weren't you? I'm sure one of those consuls you love to rub elbows with taught you how to write. Luckily, some of us know who our parents are, Corvinus. My father taught me how to read and write. I'll do it gladly, Aselius. What do you want Nerva to write? Why would I ask Corvinus? He was just being a dick about the whole thing. Ask Aselius, it's his letter. Tell them that I'm fine, safe and sound, and I'll come back soon, and with silver to buy father a boat. Tell them I miss them. Okay, so Nerva writes an emotional letter to Aselius' family, which he reads out loud to his companions. Emotional over remembering his family, Aselius begins to talk about life in his village, fishing with his father, and wrestling with his brothers. The three soldiers share their life stories in the light of the bonfire with a jar of wine. The hours pass until the sun goes down. Plus 15% morale, okay. So that ended up working out. And I think we'll call it right here. We'll pick back up with potentially some fighting in the next episode. I don't know. I think anytime it's cross swords like that, whatever event we get is going to end in some sort of battle. But I imagine we'll have like an actual battle fairly soon whenever winter ends. But I haven't gotten any events on the main map, so I'm assuming there's just nothing there for me to fight yet. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Numantia with you, and I look forward to maybe seeing you guys back here for another episode if you guys, kick and scream in the comments and let me know that you want to see more. So, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.